Time to explain why SOQL is so instrumental to your coding power. To illustrate, let's take a look at the power graph. This graph shows you the relative power versus complexity of the various Salesforce technologies such as workflow rules, process builder, and Apex. You'll notice you get exponentially more powerful with each step up in complexity. But don't worry about the complexity. I'm going to make sure that's manageable for you. The key here is the power and making sure that you take one step at a time and hit that inflection point where your Salesforce powers accelerate. Apex Academy number 1 brought you right about here, on par with Process Builder. Apex Academy 2 takes you one step further. In this course, we take a big jump up in power and start doing things that you really couldn't even dream of doing using point-and-click tools. And I think at the end of the day, you'll really be surprised at how simple SOQL is. To be specific, here's exactly why SOQL makes Apex so powerful. To understand this, you need to understand the general limitations of the declarative Salesforce tools. Let's take a look at workflow rules. The thing about workflow rules is you're only able to do field updates on the base record and maybe its parent record. Cross-object field updates are extremely limited here and only sometimes available if you have a master-detail relationship between them. Even then, the type of field updates you can do are limited to simple formulas. Process Builder is only slightly better. You're able to do more cross-object updates, but only if the objects are strictly associated with each other via a lookup or master detail relationship field. And still after that, you're limited to simple field updates. For example, you can't update relationships between records very well. Apex code combined with SOQL, however, opens up Pandora's box. With the power of SOQL to search for any record, anything in Salesforce is now fair game to update. Absolutely no restrictions here. You can even access and update org level settings now. For example, currency conversions. In fact, there's going to be a whole slew of things you can update now that you would have never even dreamed of doing, given the point-and-click limitations you're accustomed to. Really, with SOQL, your power is only limited by your imagination. So take heart and know that this is the course where you become way too powerful for your own good in Salesforce. There's going to be a lot to learn, and I promise it'll be worth it. Don't feel bad if it takes you a few tries to get things right, or if you need to rewatch portions of this course before things fully click. That's perfectly normal and all part of a normal, healthy learning process. It'll definitely be worth it.